Hello, my friends. What I want to do is give you a little more report and some feedback on the Alpha Brass we've been trying. Okay, so now these are my competition rounds here now. My box number one that I used for, all the testing, except for the tuner test. That comes out of this ammo. So this ammo has been fired 3 times now. So I noticed I just started prepping them and I sized them and I got some bad readings in sizing here, and I know it's absolutely not my Nexus pressed or the Short Action Customs modular die. So this brass does not size, I guess expand or contract, or but you would think it would. It's got a die pressing down on it. It doesn't work as well as my Lapua brass. I'm telling you, my Lapua brass, I would have 99 out of 100 cases would be 1.0695. This is not the case with this brass. Now only have, let me just look at this to tell you. Then we're going to get to a graph and I'm going to show you what I think is going on. So I have 89 cases left. I've already had to sacrifice 11. Okay, 3 of them was for figuring out the amp annealer to get that set for the right temperature. And then other ones I either smashed or they were no good. I had to get rid of them. Now, this happens with Lapua brass, but not that much. And now I can see that there's going to be more yet that's going to go away. So what I can say so far about the Alpha Brass, I think the most important thing I really like about the Alpha Brass is something that's not extremely important, but the face of it, how flat it is, and how the engraving, the stamping, is flat. Nice and flat. So I do like that. As far as performance shooting any better, I don't think there's anything that happens there. But don't forget, this is only 3 times. I'm not going to be like a lot of these people. You may even be one of them. A lot of people, they buy something, they get it in the mail, they open the box, they look at it. Oh man, that's nice. And then they write a review. This is nice. How the hell do you know? Use it for a while. So this is what I want to try to do periodically. Now this is after 3 firing, so it's definitely fire formed to my chamber. It was the first time firing because I know the size of my chamber, and when I measured it, yeah, that was it. So next, let me take a break here, and we're going to go to this graph, and I'm going to show you what I got so far. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep telling you more and more about this Alpha Brass as time goes on because, things do change. So this is a spreadsheet. You know my spreadsheets, how I do these. These are all the readings down here. Now, 1.695 is what I'm shooting for, okay? Now, the average comes out to 1.698. That's just bad. The shortest is 1.0690, which is fine. I can live with that. But the longest is 1.0715. Now, I know this brass has been fired 3 times, and it should be, it should be sizing right back to 1.0695. But some of it isn't. Now, what I'm going to try to do is, with the Mac, you can hit Command F. Well, maybe you can't do nothing while you're recording. Fine. Okay. 1.0695. Okay. So 34 out of, what is it we got here? I'm sorry, I can't remember shit. So 34 out of 89 were 1.0695. Now, let's go to 1.0690. 12. 12 of them, okay, so that would be 34. That would be 46. That would be acceptable to me. Now, here's something that I think, this is what I think is happening. Now there's 30 of them at 1.0700. Now, of course, when I measure these, I use my Mitutoyo Digimatic. I'll get out of here. Digimatic calipers. Okay, and they go to the thousands. But what I think I'm at right here now is I have to take my die and turn it down just a hair, because it's reading a lot of them at 700, because you know what I'm saying, it's on that borderline of going from 0700 to 0695. Okay, and then these 690s, they're probably just hitting 690. You know what I'm saying? They're probably on the borderline of 95 and 90. So that's what I think is going on here, which is a good thing. But I'm still, all the 705s, let's find 1.0705. 10 of those are going. I'm taking those out of my circulation. Let's see if we got 1.0710. 2 of those will go. And then 1.0715, I believe, was the longest one I saw. 2 of those. So anything that's above 1.0700, I'm going to pull them. And you know, like I say, I do that with Lapua brass, because if they're not sizing correctly now, they're not going to size correctly now. So I'm not going to waste putting powder in them and shooting them again, hoping that they'll come back to life or whatever. They won't. So that is where we're at with that, and that is what I do in the situation of headspace after sizing. If some of them just aren't cutting the cheese, why would I even shoot them? The whole game here for precision reloading and precision shooting is having everything as precision as you can. And if you're going to allow 2,000ths of headspace, don't look for good results. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but that's how it works. So anyhow, that's what that is. I would just show you this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If you liked this video, please do the channel a favor and leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications to get notified on new videos. Also, here is a QR code you can scan to get to the website, where there is a wealth of information and my shop page. Thank you for watching.